Hello and welcome to Nostalgia Vibe. Today we will look back at the 1975 American television show The Jeffersons. We will revisit the cast of the series and see how they changed over the years. I will also tell you some interesting or funny trivial facts you probably did not know. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it. Roxie Roker as Helen Willis. Roxie Roker died of breast cancer in 1995 at the age of 66. Erwin Keyes as Hugo Modzelewski. Erwin Keyes died of acromegaly in 2015 at the age of 63. Ebony Smith as Jessica Jefferson. Like her character Helen, Roxie Roker was married to a white man in real life. During a casting interview, Roker was asked if she'd feel comfortable with her character having a white husband. She responded by showing the producers a photo of her husband. Cy Kravitz and Roxie Roker's son is musician and actor Lenny Kravitz. Franklin Cover as Tom Willis. Franklin Cover died of pneumonia in 2006 at the age of 77. Marla Gibbs as Florence Johnston. Paul Benedict as Harry Bentley. Paul Benedict died of a brain hemorrhage in 2008 at the age of 70. When Zara Cully died during the 1977 to 1978 season, it was decided to write Mother Jefferson off the series by having her die as well. Isabel Sanford was the first black actress to win the Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Emmy Award. Berlinda Tolbert as Jenny Willis Jefferson. Ned Wertimer as Ralph Hart. Ned Wertimer died of complications following a fall in 2013 at the age of 89. Zara Cully as Mother Jefferson. Zara Cully died of lung cancer in 1978 at the age of 86. CBS never gave this show a proper series finale. The cast, bitter that they never got a chance to say goodbye, reunited years later for a stage play based on the sitcom. Sherman Hemsley said he found out the show was cancelled by reading about it in the newspaper. Damon Evans as Lionel Jefferson. Mike Evans as Lionel Jefferson. Mike Evans died of throat cancer in 2006 at the age of 57. Danny Wells as Charlie. Danny Wells died of undisclosed causes in 2013 at the age of 73. Several CBS executives tried to get the interracial kiss between Tom and Helen Willis edited out, but executive producer Fred Silverman successfully lobbied to keep it in. Sherman Hemsley is only 11 years older than Mike Evans. Hemsley is also 21 years younger than Isabel Sanford. Jay Hammer as Allan Willis. Ernest Harden Jr. as Marcus Henderson. Isabel Sanford as Louise Jefferson. Isabel Sanford died of cardiopulmonary arrest and heart disease in 2004 at the age of 87. Sherman Hemsley as George Jefferson. Sherman Hemsley died of superior vena cava syndrome due to lung cancer in 2012 at the age of 74. Sherman Hemsley found out about the show's cancellation by reading it in the newspaper. Isabel Sanford found out from a relative that called her, who had read it in a trade publication. After Mike Evans left the show following completion of the first season, Norman Lear had trouble recasting the role until he reportedly saw Damon Evans in a TV commercial and decided he would be an acceptable replacement. When Damon was released from the series a few seasons later, Mike returned on a recurring basis. When Mike ended up leaving for the second time, his absence was explained by having Lionel and Jenny separate and eventually divorce. When the show first started, George constantly referred to Tom as a honky. After a few seasons, Sherman Hemsley asked the writers to stop having George call him that, as he felt the characters were friends, and that George would not use a racist term on a friend. When the writers refused to stop, Hemsley simply mumbled the word every time he said it, forcing reshoots. Eventually, the writers stopped using the word altogether. Tom and Helen Willis were television's first white and black interracial couple. Janet Du Bois sang the show's famous opening theme song "Movin' On Up"